minute Ncuti Gatwa, the 15th Doctor, who isn't really the 15th Doctor because, it's some kind of bi-generation nonsense, came out and talked about how he wanted the Doctor to defeat a monster by twerking. You understand? Because that's his great plan. He wants a big flamboyant dance number where he twerks a monster to death while in a dress, or a skirt I should say, and to have every episode be all about challenging and sexual, all kind of nonsense. That's what he wants. The minute he came out and talked about it, people were like, oh God, this is nonsense. Time to play the race card, people. Because remember, that's the most important card that you have. You got to play the race card. Because that's what they do. If you don't love something, literally, if you don't love it, you're the problem. As is the way it will go. You are the problem. You don't love it, you're the problem. That's how they view everything now. Because if you don't love everything that this person is doing because they're black, you're a racist. If you don't like this, you're a racist. You don't like that, you're a racist. There was a time when you called somebody a racist, it was something to actually know that this person is a terrible human being. No, they don't even know what the term means. They just use it. They just put down everything and the mob jumps right behind them. I'm telling you, you must love everything that they want to do. If they literally come out tomorrow and say, listen, they want the Doctor to have sex with a unicorn, you're supposed to jump up and say, yeah, that's so fantastic and great, I love it. But the minute you say that is nonsense and disgusting, you're a racist. That's how they operate. That's how they operate. You're a racist anytime you don't like anything that they do. Doesn't matter the person's skin color. You understand? Well, no. As long as they're white, you could free to hate them because that's the thing now. But this is what they do. Let's get into this madness. Doctor Who's Ncuti Gatwa reacts to racist hate. You see people malfunctioning because things are changing. I think they need to go find a hobby. Jesus Christ, look at this picture. Look at this picture. And there are more. There's literally more. He's on this one Barbie movie or something. I know he was in that. And then look at this. Look at what you... Good Lord, what? Come on, that. Let me see if I could get through this. Ncuti Gatwa has described outcry from a small-minded minority over his casting as the first black Doctor Who as kind of fascinating. They talk about how he got his start on Netflix series and all kind of thing and Right. Landing the coveted role of the 15th incarnation of the Time Lord, well, technically he's not the 15th and the Doctor is naturally a Time Lord because he screwed up everything there, but still. In the cult sci-fi series Doctor Who last year was the cherry on the cake for him, and he's too busy enjoying the moment to let any hate affect him. Appearing on the front cover of Attitude's May-June issue, which is out now and celebrates 30 years of the publication, Gatwa said of those who have a problem with him taking up residency in the TARDIS, it's not something I'll avidly keep up on. The hate, it is kind of fascinating to me because there's so much energy they're putting into it. I think they need to go find a hobby is one thing, but another thing is that we do see a shift happening in casting in positions of power and in the status quo. Okay, let me just say this very, very clearly here. It's not about your skin color, dude. It really isn't. It really and truly isn't. There are people who are going to try and say that's it because they're trying to push on them, but it's really not. Honestly, I've said this before. I will say it again. Go check my previous videos. You will hear me saying it. If you had done the Doctor as a black man, and done the Doctor really well, I wouldn't care. I don't think the majority of people would care. Honestly. Once you had put a good actor who was doing the Doctor justice and everything, nobody will really care. I don't think anybody will really care because, I mean, again, I have to come back to the Jodie Whittaker. I freely admit, I think that the doctor should be male. I've said that before. I stick to that. The doctor is a male character. Leave it at that. I fully admit that. But again, as I say, a lot of people were willing to give Jodie Whittaker a chance as a female doctor. But she and the BBC and the whole show screwed it up. There's no, it had nothing to do with sexism, no matter how much they try to push that narrative. It had nothing to do with it. Same thing with you. Nobody cares about your skin color. People have a problem with you destroying the force of Doctor Who. You literally came out and said you want the Doctor to defeat a monster by twerking in a skirt. That's what you said. You also went on to talk about how you are so leftist liberal and how the whole show must push it. That's what you said. That's what you're doing. People saw the Christmas special and they were like, oh my God, a musical number. They don't want that. They want the Doctor to be a badass. That's what the Doctor is supposed to be. Different iterations of the Doctor have played the role differently, but it's always been the core element of who the Doctor is. That's what they've done. That is not what you've done. That is not what you've done. The very opening of the Christmas special had you literally in a skirt or a kilt or something on a dance floor twirling. And you've come out now to say that, you want to literally twerk a monster to death. That's what you want. No, but this has nothing to do with your skin color. Nothing at all. No matter who may try to lie and say, it has nothing to do with your skin color. I said before, had you put a competent, good black actor who could do justice to Doctor Who, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Nobody would have a problem with it. But you're out there actively leaning into this nonsense because let's be perfectly straightforward here. They hired you because you're black and gay. That's the basis of it. That's the basis of it because that is what they want you to inject into the show. Then they literally tell these actors and them, listen, take what you are and inject it into the show. Do not embody what the character is, and maybe give it your little bit of tweak here and then make it relevant. You can do that, but no, inject your entire sexuality because that's what it's about. Because what this boils down to, the whole thing that boils down to with this new Doctor is he's black, he's gay. That's it. That's all that these characters ever become. The minute it is you start to push their race and their sexuality, that's all that they become. Nothing else. Nothing else. So you're out here talking about how you don't keep up on that and the hate. There is no hate. You're trying to miss out of nothing. There is no hate. This is the same thing. This is the same thing in regards to what happened with Reva from Obi-Wan Kenobi. People came out and said the character was horrible. Then they lied openly and talked about all this racism and all kind of thing. I checked. I never saw any. If somebody has it and they can show me, and I can be proven wrong, very well, show me. But I checked. I never saw any racial comments. I saw people saying that they didn't like the character, that her performance was terrible. Some of what they said was, some things people were saying were pretty nasty about the character, but they had nothing to do with anybody's race, but they came out bold-facedly and lied. And what yet people were out there say that, it had all this racism, yet I never saw any. I say it again, I never saw any. If somebody has it, and they could show it to me very well, but I checked, I never saw any. This is what they do. All they do is play that race card, and that's it. No actual proof or evidence to show anything, No. Because people have a problem with what they've done with Doctor Who, it must be because this new Doctor is black. Have you ever thought maybe it's because the show is shit now? No, because you never want to admit that you're wrong. You've turned Doctor Who into a literal laughing stock wrapped in a twerking montage. That's what you've done. That's what you've done. But no, rather than admit you screwed up, call everybody racist, provide no proof whatsoever, so that all the shills can come out and attack us all for having an actual intelligent thought in our head and saying, listen, this entire Doctor Who nonsense is crap. Because you must love everything once the person's skin color or their melanin is dark. That's all. Somebody told me I should love the last season of Batwoman because the actress is black. I like, have you seen that show? It's garbage. But no, I'm supposed to love it because why? I'm black and that and she is black. Are you crazy? There are lots of white actors who've done shows that I can't stand. I really don't care what your skin color is or your race or ethnicity. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, brown, green, purple, blue, whatever. I don't care. If you suck at what you're doing, I'm going to say that. But no, you come out, play the race card, that's everything. People don't like the thing because you've destroyed the Doctor, that's it. But no, blame everybody and just play and just throw the word racist. That's all you need to try and defend yourself. When you see the ratings crash and burn, it's all those racist fault. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. I have a different opinion. I'd love to hear it. If you like, give it a hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.